What's going on, man? It's your boy, man, Passy. In today's video, you read the title, Insecurities. Now, insecurities, right? We've all had them, right? We can't deny that every single person in their life has had at least one insecurity. For example, don't like your nose, right? You don't like your nose. Don't like your eyes. Don't like your face. Don't like your voice. Don't like how you move. Sometimes you move a little bit awkward, right? You don't like how people look at you. You don't like your clothes. You don't like your personality. You don't like who you are. Right? We all have them. We all have to go through them. It's okay. It's understandable. Right? But the thing is, this is like a short message. Almost going to be like a short video or some shit. Because there's one main problem with insecurities. And there's only one real way to solve it. Right? So let me go over the one main problem. So the one main problem about insecurities is that where do we get all these insecurities from? Right? Because, people are scared about this. They're unsure about this. They're not so confident about this, right? But where did it come from? The subconsciousness of their own mind? Did it come from other people? It kind of just, when insecurities show to me, it kind of just randomly comes up. You don't really expect it. Oh, I didn't know he was insecure about that thing. I didn't know he didn't want to do that thing. I didn't know I didn't want to do that thing. You know what I mean? Right? Insecurities are kind of confusing in a way to me. Because where do they exactly come from? They kind of just randomly show up. Right? You could be fine, feeling confident, and then one thing happens, boom, 60 insecurities in your head, and you're like, you like that. You're like, in your head, you're not gonna do that in real life. You're not gonna have a mental breakdown over these insecurities. I mean, you could, right? Some people have, and praise up to them because their mental health is not the best, right? But hey, that happens, right? The one main thing is that insecurities, the big problem with them is that they kind of come out of nowhere and we can't really control that, which is fine, right? But there's also one main way in how to solve that. And that's to realize that no one cares, right? You might think that your insecurities come from other people potentially looking down on you or you looking down on yourself. It's literally just you looking down on yourself, actually. It's not even other people looking down on you because they don't care. They actually just don't care about you or your insecurities, right? You think they care? No. They do not give a shit. That's why no one realizes it. Or no one says, oh, I already knew that. Right? I already thought about that. I already knew he was like this. I already knew he was like that. Who says that when someone reveals their insecurity? No one. I have not heard one person say, oh, I know that. I know that about that guy. I know he's, not the best. I know he's not that. No way. No, really? Really? No way. Oh, shit. Man. And they're like, oh, whatever. On to the next. Move on with the day. They don't care, bro. They don't care. They don't care. No one actually gives a fuck. And it's kind of scary. Because people have I get bullying can cause insecurities, but for regular people who haven't gone through bullying, right? Because I was bullied. Right, but this didn't bring a ton of insecurities to me. It kind of just okay, well, people don't like me. That's it. That's it, really. I'm just gonna live my life, get my grades. That's it. People bully me. I cry. I get sad. I get emotional. That's just me. That's what I always thought in my head. Right. With insecurities, it's kind of I could end the video right now, honestly, but no one cares about your insecurities. Once you realize that, all of them seem to go away. And this happened for me. So I was in high school. I'm still in high school. But I was in my freshman year or my sophomore year. Right? And I was big. Right? I don't have any pictures, I don't think. But I was big. Bigger than usual. Right? And I was deep down. I was actually really insecure about it, but I didn't do anything to change that. But in reality, no one actually cared if I was big or not, right? Everyone saw the results when I got skinnier, got leaner, right? Summer of grade 10, but besides that, no one really cared. Like, no one was like, oh, you're so skinny now, except for, like, my friends, because, you know, they were like, they saw me, and then they saw my transformation, they're like, oh, shit, right? So, they used to talk about it sometimes, but aside from that, everyone got their own story about, like, the people who are, like, also fat, and who, like, are trying to lose weight, who are insecure of it. They're not really focused on you in a positive light. They're gonna say, like, oh, congratulations, good job, you work really hard, but, like, they don't really care, right? Because they're focused on trying to lose them weight for themselves, right? So that they can look leaner, so that they can look good, right? They don't, like, really care, right? And they're gonna come to you for advice, right? But that advice is basically for how to lose weight so that they can lose it for themselves. Not for, oh, you feeling good, oh, you doing okay, oh, have this feel, do you have, like, any insecurities? No. They don't care about none of that. They don't care about the mental. They only care about the results and how to get them, right? You can kind of use that mindset for anything that you're struggling to, like, take risks on, right? For example, you want to start a business. If you take that risk and start that business, and in a few years you become, like, really successful, people won't be like, oh my God, you got so many insecurities. Wow, oh my God, I can't believe you started. No, they'll be like, teach me how to do this business, right? They're going to be like, teach me how to do this business, and they're not going to care about your story. They just want the results. Once you realize that people are just like, if you actually want to do something and you're insecure about it, if you do it, people will care more about the results and won't care about the actual progress and journey and, you know, the overcoming that it had to take. You realize that the insecurities that you had, they're really just formulated by you in your head, by your subconscious, by your Jeffrey brain, your lizard brain telling you that you're not good enough, but it's just cap until you believe it. Until you believe it, it's cap. Until you believe it, it's a lie. That's another mindset I want you to take away from this video. Until you believe it, which most people end up doing, most people end up doing, it's a lie. And that's really unfortunate, because insecurities could be taken away just like that with a couple of things. One, delete. Don't even touch social media, bro. The social media explosion is probably why most people have insecurities, right? But it could be taken out so easily if we stop comparing ourselves to others, right? We're, like, subconsciously doing it in our mind, so it's not really our fault. It's just that we're using social media, and social media presents the highlights of your life, and no one shows when they're down bad and crying except for these girls. And we ain't that's neither here nor there. We're not gonna get into that, right? But insecurities, they're made primarily because people post really good stuff, right? You don't see the work that it took to get there, or how down bad they had to be to get there. You only see their highlights, and you only think, oh, they're consistently having highlights, and I'm having mid to low lights. What's wrong with me? There's something wrong with me. I'm insecure now. Oh, like, it's really bad. And, like, oh, another point, I can go into, like, a whole kind of rant on this, but I'm not going to, right? The fitness side of social media, it may as well be, like, the biggest point of insecurity. It's probably why everyone has insecurities, to be honest, because everyone's insecure about their physical appearance, right? That's just common sense. And the fitness side, like the fitness influencer, the fitness market, that shit causes so many insecurities. It's insane. You don't even realize, bro. You don't even realize. Like, someone could post a shirtless picture, tons of people will like it, you'll get tons of validation from it, and half of the people that give you validation are kind of like, oh, why can't I have that? Oh, look at him, he looks so good. Oh my God, oh no, look at me, I look like a slob. Insecurities, mental health problems, they're depressed, they're sad, because they just compared themselves. But You have to realize no one knows and no one cares, right? You think that person posting a pic on social media is doing it so that they could flex? Okay, they could have. They could have. On the side note, they actually could have, right? Because they're just like that. Most of the time, they're not like that. They're just doing it to feel good, to get validation. They're not doing it to flex on you and make you have insecurities. No. Because no one knows your insecurities. Because no one cares. And the bottom line is that no one cares about your insecurities. And once you know that, right? Once you realize that, your insecurities tend to disappear very quickly. Trust me, I had insecurity about my voice and my lazy eye, because I tend to have like a lazy eye on my eye, my left eye, right eye, the mirror, whatever, tends to like kind of droop off for a bit. Right, and that was like the main reason why I didn't want to start this channel, because I thought like, oh, I'm gonna look like this, I'm gonna sound like this, I don't like that. I said, fuck it. No one cares. I did it anyway, and look where I am now. Posted a couple videos, and here we are. Right, we got some support, we getting views, we spreading our message. I'm grateful for that, by the way. I'm really grateful for this opportunity to be able to spread out the message and the things that I've learned in my life, the things that I've learned from self-improvement. Right, I'm just very grateful for that. But hey, you can do the same thing, right? You want to make a YouTube channel? No one's stopping you. No one's stopping you. Your only real problem is yourself and your insecurities. And once you realize that no one cares about your insecurities because we're all too focused on our own lives and our own insecurities, you can set your mind on anything, man. You can do anything you want, man. You're unstoppable. That's it for me, bro. Like, subscribe, share this with a friend who you think really needs this. And I'm out, man. Peace.